close friends. That's great. You y'all know my mama? You know what? You know sad about that? You know sad about that. Yeah. Guys, thank you so much for coming out to Helium Comedy Club, man. We have an amazing show for you guys. I'm so happy that you're here. You get to see a legend. You all look great. You all look cool. If any of you call me Carlton, I'll murder you. I don't deserve this. This is amazing. I don't deserve this. Oh, no. Oh, God. 33 years I've lived this life. I'll never escape this. Guys, I love this place, man. I love Helium Comedy Club. I love Philadelphia. I'm not originally from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I'm actually from Columbus, Ohio. And I made the choice to move to Philadelphia about 5 years ago. Yeah, because like the old saying goes, life is short. So move to Philadelphia and just make it shorter, right? Like, just do like that, just as in die young. I didn't have hypertension 5 years ago, and now I can't have red meat. That don't seem fair. Doesn't seem fair. I come from a very interesting family, though, and I was like, came from a family where they told you to explore and travel, so I came out here, and you guys have taught me so much. Y'all taught me how to say water properly. Thank you. You guys are great. I thought John was a person. Turns out it's a person, place, thing, or idea. Didn't know that one. It's so educational in Philadelphia. Such an educational group of people. But my family, they're super interesting because both of my parents are from Nigeria. And they came to this country in the 1970s. They had me in the 1980s, and I am the first person in my entire family to be born in the United States of America. Yeah, which means I'm the damn Lion King. How you doing? It is I, Simba. Where is it? My family's wild, though. Back home, they're like, my dad fought in the Civil War, and my grandfather held the Senate seat, my aunt holds a Senate seat, and I just told my parents 5 years ago, I ain't going to take the LSAT and move to Pennsylvania, right? So every day I wake up in the morning and I give myself the greatest pep talk of all time to try to inspire myself to be amazing. So I'll wake up and I'll be like, you know what, Setoiyo, today's going to be the day, man. By the Aquai tribe and the Amoite family, you go out to Philly, you're going to do good for this community. You're going to help the sick, you're going to feed the homeless, you're going to go coast to coast, and finally teach white people how to do the electric slide. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. You will show that the ties between Russia and the United States is nothing more than a conspiracy to distract you people from the fact that J. Cole went double platinum with no features. And then by the age of 47, you'll climb Mount Kilimanjaro. Because like your great-great-granduncle said, when a man has passion, desire, and intensity, nothing can hold him back. And then I'll go to H&M and buy 6 cardigans. Affiliate ancestral bloodline, that sounds hard. As well, we live in kind of like these very politically tense times. And I work on the main line, and I was talking to a friend of mine that I work with, and I was like, hey man, how you doing? And he was like, well, Trump is president, so you know how that goes. And I was like, you didn't answer my question at all. You actually didn't answer a very simple question. And he's like, no, I'm just pissed off, because there are no more great Americans. And I disagree. Fundamentally disagree. Great Americans everywhere. You just gotta look at it a little bit differently, right? So Donald Trump, not a great American, okay? Ronald Reagan, not a great American. MC Hammer, not a great American. You can't lose $33 million in a year. You can't do it. You can't do it. It's not allowed. Guys, in my humble opinion, I believe that Ice-T is top 5 greatest American, dead or alive, that has ever lived. Yes. Yes. Ice-T, thank you. You're welcome. Yes. And listen, with all due respect, if he's not on your list, fuck your list. Seriously, what other light-skinned black fella you know can grow with the name Tracy, become a pimp and a drug dealer in the 70s, not get killed or go to prison, then join the army, go AWOL, not go to prison, then in the 80s, start rapping, become very successful, then in the late 80s, start a rock group called Body Count, drop a song called Cop Killer, that's an underground hit, get dropped by his label, and with all of America looking at him like, what you gonna do now, Ice-T? Ice-T was like, I'm gonna become a cop on TV. I'm gonna get this SVU Dick Wolf money. He impregnated a white woman named Coco. He's the greatest American of all time. I turned 33 about 2 weeks ago. It was nice, it was fun. I told one of the bartenders and she was like, you don't look 33, and I was like, I'm black, I better not. We don't get that, we gotta have that, we gotta at least have that, you know? I miss a lot of things though about being in like my early 20s or even my teen years. I kind of miss them. I kind of miss being able to run quite as fast as I used to. I miss being able to masturbate using just my imagination. I miss that one. Yeah. That's a young man's game, isn't it? Yeah. I was 15-year-old Setoiyo. Good kid. Quick, some would say even. Yeah, I tried to masturbate the other day using just my mind. Damn near passed out of heat exhaustion. This is some of my first. Nervous collapse. Didn't hydrate enough, honestly. I used to be so good. I used to be nasty. I used to be nasty, boy. I was nasty. Yeah, I was nasty. I was a freak. Yeah, I was. I used to have fantasies. I had fantasies about black, white, Latin, and Asian women that were naked and consenting. Freak John. Me, yes. Now I have sexual fantasies where like the PPA writes me a handwritten apology letter, you know what I'm saying? And then I get a Pico bill that lets me know I have a $60 credit, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what gets me going now. You know? It does it for me. I got on stage one time, this girl said to me, good set, and I was very flattered. If she would have given me a $100 gift card to Macy's, I would have been sexually aroused, and she's my new girlfriend, you understand? Buy me a gift card, we go together. Oh man, it's fun. I grew up with like a very, very inspirational figure in my life, which is my mom. My mom is great. She's fantastic. Yeah, she's kind of like your mama, but she's mine, so she's better. A little better. No, she's a really phenomenal woman. She's been raising me as a single parent, and she runs her own successful healthcare company. Has for 17 years, and that's 3 years ago. At the age of 58, this woman got her PhD. She's amazing. Walking Tyler Perry film minus him and drag and the shitty overacting. Good woman, it's good. But my mom's wild. She says just interesting, she says crazy things that I don't know what to do with. I was home recently a couple weeks ago and I asked her, hey mama, what's your favorite color? And this woman looked at me and said, oh honey, the blood of Christ. I was like, Mama, I would have also accepted red. That's fine as well. We were watching MSNBC, and Donald Trump was having a rally, and she got really upset. And she was like, you know what, honey? I don't get these damn rallies. And excuse my French, but a bunch of people wake up really early in the morning. They get all dressed up. They drive this location. I bet you the parking is probably terrible. They get in there. A bunch of loud music's playing. Bet you the air conditioner does not work. Half the people probably just want to get laid. And honey, someone gets on stage, promises they're going to make everything better, and nothing ever gets better. Honey, what the fuck? And I was like, Mama, you just described your own church. And then described non-denominational Christians. She's like, don't say that, don't say that. I was like, I learned a lot from her though, I did. I learned a lot from her, but one of the main things I think I learned is that, ladies, hey, so happy you're here. Hey. I think you guys are great. I think you guys are fantastic. I would never want to be any of you. It's too much work. It's too much. It's too much work. It's too much. Like, literally, I asked her, I was like, Mom, what's it like for you being a woman in this country? And she was like, well, honey, I ain't no woman. So I've got to be tough, but I've also got to be sweet. I've got to be a bitch, but I've also got to be caring. I got to be a lady in the streets. I got to be a freak in the bed. Honey, I got to be skinny, but not too skinny. I got to be curvy, but not too curvy. I got to be interesting, but not too interesting. Honey, I got to learn how to have an orgasm. Honey, I got to learn how to fake an orgasm. Because of survival. I cut her off and I was like, I'm a 33-year-old man. All I got to be able to do is read, have a job, and admit that I cry sometimes, and I'm a fucking catch. I have a full head of hair, and my car's in my own name. That's a super life on Tinder. That's a super life. It's a mathematical equation.